First off, I want to give all praises and glory to the Most High Yahweh, who this world English calls God, in the name of YAHAWASHI, who this world English calls Jesus, in the Holy Spirit. In Paleo Hebrew, it's called Hello Yahweh Bahashem Yahawashai Bahashem Rahach Kodash. Double honors unto the elders and apostles of GMS who taught me this truth. Salutations to all the brothers out there that's teaching this word and truth and sincerity and peace, blessings and healings on to the elect and the multitude, because that's why we do these videos. And today, man, I want to talk about this. Okay, Zuckerberg Hawaii super compound reportedly includes a secret underground bunker and 11 tree houses. You know, and YAHAWASHI said that they would do this in the last days. Okay, because they're scared. Okay, they're in fear. Okay, they're insecure about their rulership. You know, they know it's coming to an end. Okay, and they're gonna go try to hide, you know, from what's coming. Okay, just like it says in the scriptures, said they would in the last days. YAHAWASHI said they would in the last days. Zuckerberg's secret end of the world Hawaii bunker came out December 15th, 3 days ago. Zuckerberg is reportedly building a sprawling 100 million Hawaii compound, and it's funny how it's in Hawaii. And you just saw what they did in Hawaii, you know, a couple months back, blasting them people out of there. Okay, probably to make room so these people can go hide over there. But it's not going to go, you know, as they plan, you know, because it's already written what's going to happen to these people. And building a bunker in America, you know, is through, because America is going to be a lake of fire. This is where the second death is going to take place at. So building bunkers in America really ain't that, you know, bright, you know, because this place is going to be finished. But I digress. It says, complete with the underground bunker and its own food and energy sources in a secret project. The Facebook founders complex called Kalu Ranch is already partially constructed and is shaping up to be one of the most expensive personal construction projects in modern history, according to a wired investigation of property records and interviews with contractors. The compound of Kawu Island will consist of more than a dozen buildings with 2 central mansions that will be connected by a tunnel that leads to a 5,000 square foot underground shelter with an escape hatch accessible via a ladder, wire reported site and building plans. The property will house at least 30 bedrooms, 30 bathrooms, and will also feature dozens of guest houses and a group of 11 dish-shaped tree houses joined together by rope bridges, according to the plans reviewed by the outlet. Bunker includes blast-resistant concrete and steel door. You know, the elect gonna smash through that shit if you survive. You know, but the Siberian bunker will hold a living space and mechanical room and feature an apparent blast-resistant concrete and steel door, where I reported. You know, so I really don't need to read no more of this. You know, he's building a bunker. It's pretty big. You know, like I said, building one in America really ain't bright, because this place is where the lake of fire and the second death is going to take place. So, you know, through. But let's get straight to the scriptures. Okay, let me just say this. Their end is already written about. Okay, how it's going to end is already written about. You know, and now we're getting closer and closer to these people doing the Great Reset, which in turn is the end of their world. You know what I'm saying? And that's how you know it's the end. These people trying to do a new, you know, Tower of Babel. Okay, a digital Tower of Babel. This is the end. Okay, the end of their rulership. So going down to 2nd Ezra 6, let's just read about their end. Then answered I and said, what shall be the parting asunder of the times? Or when shall be the end of the first and the beginning of it that followeth? Okay, so it was always written that they would fall and then the Israelites would get their kingdom of heaven. Okay, but these people had to fall first. And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born, Jacob's hand held first of Esau's heel, for Esau is the end of the world. Okay, when everybody talks about the end of the world, anywhere you go, they're talking about the end of these people's rulership. Okay, these people's rulership, the so-called white man, the issues. Okay, everybody says it's a white man's world. Their world is coming to an end. Okay, that's what the end of the world means. It says, and Jacob is the beginning of it that falleth, and then the kingdom of heaven is right after. That's why it says the end of the first and the beginning of it that followeth. Because it was already, you know, supposed to happen like this from the beginning. Okay. Now, this is Isaiah 14. You can read up on this, Israel's time. But this is talking about the last days. Okay. And when you go down to 12, it talks about these people falling, the rulership. It says, how art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? Okay. A lot of people think that Lucifer is Satan because of that show that came out, but Lucifer just means enlightened ones. Okay, enlightened one. That's all it means. Okay, what am I getting? Yeah, Lucifer. I got heaven. You know, light bearer. Okay, what do these people call themselves? The Illuminati. Okay, what's that mean? Illuminated. Okay, shining one, morning star. So that's what Lucifer means. Okay, that's all it means. Lucifer's not Satan. Okay, Lucifer is basically the devil. You know, the devil works with Satan. The devil is a race of people on the earth. Okay, the wicked ones. It says, how art thou cut down to the ground, which didst weakest the nations? Okay, the so-called white man did weaken the nations. Okay, for thou hast said in thy heart, I will ascend into heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of God. I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north. I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High. Okay? And this is these people's mindset. That's why they're doing this digital tower of Babel. Okay? They want to control every aspect of life. They want to be like the Most High, right? So what? Yet thou shalt be brought down to hell, to the sides of the pit. Okay? So when it talks about Esau's the end of the world, we're reading about it, okay? Yet thou shalt be brought down to hell, to the sides of the pit. They that see thee shall never look upon thee, and consider thee, saying, is this the man that made the earth to tremble, that did shaketh kingdoms? Okay? And we're gonna be like in the kingdom, you know, these were the people that took us down, because they're gonna be brought down to a lower state. Okay, it's gonna be a role reversal. You're gonna have the Israelites on top in the kingdom and these people at the bottom in the kingdom. Okay, this is going to be a whole role reversal. This world is wicked. The kingdom is going to be righteous. Okay, in this world, the righteous are in a lower state. In the kingdom, the wicked are going to be in a lower state. Okay, a whole 180. It's going to be a whole flip. You know what I'm saying? It says that made the world as a wilderness and destroyed the cities thereof, that opened not the house of his prisoners. Okay, America got the biggest prison population in the world, and especially of the Israelites, the blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. It says, all the kings of the nations, even all of them, lie in glory, everyone in his own house. But thou art cast out of the grave like an abominable branch, as the radiant of those that are slain, thrust through with the sword, that go down to the stones of the pit, and a carcass trodden under feet. Going down. It says, prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquity of their fathers. You know, a lot of people like to say, well, we didn't do this. That was our forefathers. Well, the Lord don't care. Prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquity of their fathers. This is YAHAWASHI's mindset. This ain't man's mindset. Okay, man complains, man be doing all type of weirdo shit. You know, the Lord, what he say, set in stone. It says that they do not rise, nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with cities. For I will rise up against them, saith YAHAWASHI of hosts, and will cut off from Babylon the name and remnant, and son and nephew, saith YAHAWASHI. So this is what YAHAWASHI is going to do in the last days, and this is talking about the very last days. Okay? Moving on to Job 14. It says, seeing his days are determined, and this is what this dude is seeing. His days are determined. Now they're going to go try to hide. Okay, just like it says they would, and I'm about to get those scriptures in a minute. It says, the number of his months are with thee. Thou hast appointed his bounds that he cannot pass. There's a minute, there's an hour, minute, second that they're not allowed to pass. It's already written. Okay, so, and they see it's coming closer and closer. You know, every day we're moving closer and closer to, and the Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. You know, and that means the end of their world. Okay. This is Job 20 and 20. It says, surely he shall not feel quietness in his belly, and he shall not say but that which he desired. So these people feel no they feel no quietness. Okay, and what did YAHAWASHI say? He said no peace for the wicked. These people think they're going to do the great reset, but that just means the kingdom of heaven is coming, because they want to build a new Tower of Babel. What happened to the Tower of Babel? Got smacked up, and this one's gonna get smacked up too. It says, "There is no peace, saith YAHAWASHI, unto the wicked." Okay, and he will feel no quietness in his belly while he's trying to accomplish this plan. Okay, it says, in the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits. So they're gonna be in straits. Okay, when they try to black out everything, if they black out everything, if they try to move everything to digital, you know what I'm saying? It's not going to go smooth sailing, because YAHAWASHI is going to put monkey wrenches in their plans, man. Okay, let's get this Enterprise. This is Job 5 and 12. It says, he disappointed the devices of the crafty. Okay, so this is what the Lord's going to do to them, man, while they're trying to do their new world order. He's going to disappoint them in every way they try to go into. They're going to be disappointed in every way. It says, so that their hands could not perform their enterprise. And that's what's going to happen to these people. They're going to wonder why, you know, a lot of things ain't going as planned. And it's basically YAHAWASHI. Every hand of the wicked shall be upon him. When he is about to fill his belly, God shall cast the fury of wrath upon him, and he shall rain it upon him while he is eating. You know, so that's what they got waiting for them. You know what I'm saying? Job 18 and 11, terror shall make him afraid on every side, and shall drive him to his feet. So that's what's happening to these people right now. Terror is making them afraid on every side. Okay, number one, the Israelites are waking up in America. Okay, just like it said they would. Okay, the valley of dry bones. They're raising up. They're coming back to who they are. Okay, the knowledge of who they are. Okay, YAHAWASHI put his spirit upon all the earth. You know, a lot of people are telling the truth. Okay, the wicked is being revealed. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's figuring out what the fuck is going on now. You know, and what's happening over there in Israel and Palestine has sped that truth up 100-fold. Okay, because these people never change. Okay, they say they're liberal, but they're not. They're really savages. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, the world is getting to see the wicked being revealed basically on the internet, man. Because knowledge comes seconds. Okay, it doesn't matter what's happening on the earth. You get it in seconds. That's why they want to black out everything. Okay, they want to basically bring it back and then try to recreate the world where they can try to hide everything. Okay, they want to bring back, you know, things not being in plain sight anymore. They want to rule in darkness, but it's over, man. The Lord said in the last days that everything done in the dark shall come to the light. Okay, and it's been happening on a 100-fold. Okay, you getting exposed for everything. Epstein Island, child trafficking. You know what I'm saying? Poison in the water, poison in the food. Everybody know everything. Okay, what happened in Sick 19? Okay, what you trying to do now? Black out everything. Come at the people. Concentration camps. Okay, weirdo shit. Because your rulership is ending. But that just means your rulership is ending. You getting all insecure, just like the Romans did. They got insecure at the end of their rulership. But this is Isaiah 47 and 3. It says, thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yea, thy shame shall be seen. And that's what's happening to these people. They're being exposed. I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man. As for our Redeemer, Yahweh Shemashah posts his name, the Holy One of Israel. Sit thou silent, and get thee into darkness, O daughter of the Chaldees, for thou shalt no more be called the Lady of Kingdoms. Okay, and that's what's happening right now. Everybody know America's a shithole, man. Okay, you're no more called the Lady of Kingdoms. You're not liberal anymore. You know what I'm saying? You're just a piece of shit. It says, I was wroth with my people. I had polluted my inheritance and given them into thy hand. Okay, so we was given over into your hand. Okay, you didn't do anything great. You know, we were given to you by the Lord for our wickedness. That's it. Thou didst show them no mercy, and you didn't show us no mercy. Upon the ancient has that very heavily laid thy yoke. So what's going to happen? And thou saidest, thou shalt be a lady forever, so that thou didst not lay these things to heart. Neither didst remember the latter end of it. The latter end of it, what's the latter end? For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that falleth. You know, you played right into the Lord's hands, man. Okay. This is Galatians 6 and 7. It says, be not deceived, God is not mocked. For whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap. Okay. Colossians 3 and 25. But he that doeth wrong shall receive for the wrong which he have done. And there is no respecter of persons. Okay. And the Lord is not a respecter of persons. Okay. Ain't no, you better repent. That's all you can do. So let's get into this. This is Amos 9. Talking about these people hiding in bunkers. It says, though they dig into hell. Okay, this is talking about the ground, not hell. Then shall my hand take them. And though they climb up to heaven, thence will I bring thee down. And though they hide themselves in the top of Caramel, the mountains, I will search and take them out thence. And though they be hid from my sight in the bottom of the sea, thence will I command the serpent, and he shall bite them. So Leviathan even going to get down on this, but they're going to hide in the bunkers. They're going to dig into the ground. Okay, they're going to climb up to heaven. They got rockets, right? That's what Musk was trying to do. Okay, you got mountains, and then you got the sea. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep reading. Isaiah 2 and 19. It says, and they shall go into the holes of the rocks and into the caves of the earth for the fear of Yahweh Shemashah, and for the glory of his majesty when he ariseth to shake terrible the earth. In that day, man shall cast his idols of silver and his idols of gold, which they made each one for himself to worship, to the moles and to the bats. Okay, and you know this is talking about the last days because everybody is chasing the bag. They're making the bag an idol. To go into the clefts of the rocks and into the tops of the ragged rocks for the fear of Yahweh Shemashah and for the glory of his majesty when he arises to shake terrible the earth. What does it say in the scriptures? The earth shall shake to and fro like a drunkard. Okay, in the last days when this bitch get bombed up. This is Revelation 6, and you know, you got the first seal, second seal, third seal, fourth seal, fifth seal, sixth seal, terror. Terror shall make him afraid on every side. You know what I'm saying? But Revelation 6 and 15, and the kings of the earth, and the great men, and the rich men, and the chief captains, and the mighty men, and every bondman, and every free man, hid themselves in the dens and in the rocks of the mountains, and said to the mountains and the rocks, fall on us, and hide us from the face of him that sitteth on the throne, and from the wrath of the Lamb. For the great day of his wrath is come, and who shall be able to stand? Nobody, man. You know what I'm saying? So that's what these people going to do in the last days. They're going to build bunkers. They're going to be hiding in cities, underground cities, you know, to try to hide from the Lord. But, you know, ain't no hiding from the Lord. You know, his eyes are 10 times brighter than the sun. You know, Let me get that. Brighter than the sun. And, you know, the UFOs been out here. Those are the eyes of the Lord. They've been watching everything. Sirach 23:19, such a man only feareth the eyes of men, and knoweth not that the eyes of the Lord are 10 times brighter than the sun, beholding all the ways of men, considering the most secret parts. You know, these people child trafficking, poisoning everything, destroying the earth. You know what I'm saying? Got pedophile islands. You know, just imagine what these people are doing in the dark. And Yahweh Shemashai seen it all, man. He's seen it all. You know, so this is why, you know, Babylon the Great, which is America, is going to get destroyed like it's going to get destroyed, and he's going to treat these people like he's going to treat these people, you know, because they deserve it, you know. And you people trying to pray for these people, ain't no praying for them, man. Ain't no praying for them, you know. When these wicked people die, people be throwing up prayers. Ain't no prayers for them, man. They through. You know, they're going to get what they get. So let's get what they deserve, you know. This is Revelations 3:10. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints. And this is in Revelations 13, man. You know, also we can go back to Isaiah 14 right here. This is talking about the last days, right? It says, for Yahweh Shemashah will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel and set them in their own land. And the strangers shall be joined with them, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob. And the people shall take them and bring them to their place, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of Yahweh Shemashah for servants and handmaids. So, like I said, it's going to be a whole role reverse, a whole 180. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. So when the Israelites get the world, because the kingdom of heaven is going to be on earth, you know what I'm saying? On in heaven as it is on earth, we're going to make the earth like it is in heaven. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be on earth, you know? So it says, and they shall take them captives, who captives they were, and they shall roll over their oppressors. So this is in the scriptures. You know what I'm saying? This is how it's going to be. You know what I'm saying? And this is how it's got to be. You know? How it's going to be, how it's got to be. You know? The Lord don't play, man. The Lord don't play. Because what did he say? It says, ask of me, and I will give thee the heathen for thy inheritance, and the uttermost parts of the earth for thy possession. You know what I'm saying? So these people, man, they're going to be put in slavery, man. You know, just like we were put in slavery, it's going to be like I said, a whole role reversal. You know what I'm saying? Now going over here, Amos 9 and 12. Let me get this real quick. It says Amos 9 and 12 that they may possess the remnant of Edom. Okay, so who is Edom? Esau. You know, and we can get this. Edom is Esau, man. This is Genesis 36 and 8. Thus dwell Esau on Mount Seir. That's where the so-called white man is from. The so-called Ishas are from Mount Seir. Go look up Mount Seir. Okay. Esau is Edom. Let me get a picture for y'all real quick. You know, a picture is, what do they say? A pictures are 1,000 words. You know what I'm saying? So give me a second to find this. Man, give me a second. Here it goes. Edomite kingdoms. You know, Mount Seir. See this building? Greece. See that building? Rome, Spain, France, Germany, Russia, Great Britain, United States. This is how you can tell who rules, man. They were from the caves. That's where the so-called white man is from. He's from the caves. And he brought the caves down to everybody else. That's why you live in the house you live in. That's why the road is concrete. You know what I'm saying? That's why everything is the way it is, because they try to make everything feel like the caves, because that's where they're most comfortable. You know, it just is what it is. You know, we tell the truth. And they that may possess the remnant of Edom, and all of the heathen which are called by my name, saith Yahweh Shemashah, that doeth this. Now I want to get this feathers of iron. And let me just write this down in my notes real quick so I don't forget it. Because the end is coming, man. And I got all these precepts written down in notebooks. I got 3 notebooks filled up with lessons. You know what I'm saying? And shit ain't gonna be no power probably. Shit, I'm gonna be going through all this. That's why the Lord had me do this, man. Write all this stuff down. Because my memory is shot anyway, because I'm going through a lot of pain every day. Anyway, so my attention span is real short. You know what I'm saying? So the Lord had me write it down. But it is what it is. This is Psalms 149. It says, "Praise ye the Lord, sing unto YAHAWASHI a new song, and praise in the congregation of saints." Talking about the kingdom, man. "Let Israel rejoice in him that made him. Let the children of Zion be joyful in their king. Let them praise in his name in the dance. Let them sing praises unto him with the timbrel and harp. For YAHAWASHI taketh pleasure in his people. He will beautify the meek with salvation." So this is talking about the last days, because salvation is in the last days. Okay. "Let the saints be joyful in glory. Let them sing aloud upon their beds. Let the high praises of God be in their mouth, and a two-edged sword in their hand. Let them execute vengeance upon the heathen and punishments upon the people, to bind their kings with chains and their nobles with feathers of iron, to execute upon them the judgment that is written. Dishonor have all his saints. Praise ye the Lord." So it's going, like I said, it's going to be a whole role reversal. They put us in slavery, so the Lord's going to put them in slavery, and it just is what it is. I mean, we get the truth for truth's sake, and that's all that matters is the truth. And these people deserve it, man. These people deserve it. They didn't think of the latter end, you know what I'm saying? And they show no mercy, just like it said in Isaiah 47. So they're going to get no mercy from the Lord. It just is what it is. He said, "You shall drink that cup. You shall drink that cup double." You know what I'm saying? This is Jeremiah 16 talking about, these people hiding in bunkers and what's going to happen to them. God will restore them. Okay. And you always hear they're being restored. Well, let me go back to Amos real quick. Let's go back to Amos 9. Before it talks about, Edom going to slavery, it talks about the restoration of Israel. "In that day will I raise up the tabernacle of David that is fallen, and close up the breaches thereof." So the Israelites waking up in their captivity in America is prophecy. Okay, they would wake up in the land of their captivity. Okay, then they will call on the Lord, just like go read Judges. You know what I'm saying? Israel got put in a bad predicament, and there was sent a judge to restore them, basically save them out of that predicament. Now the judge is coming, the King of Kings is coming. You know what I'm saying? And he's just like Moses, you know what I'm saying? He's just like all the ones before, but he's God's son. He's God's son, second in command. You know what I'm saying? "And I will raise up his ruins, and I will build it as in the days of old, the kingdom of heaven," man. So, but Jeremiah, let's go to 16. It says, "Behold, I will send for many fishers, saith the Lord, and they shall fish them. And after will I send for many hunters, and they shall hunt them from every mountain and every hill, and out of the holes of the rocks." So let me just explain this. Basically, salvation, y'all call it the rapture or whatever, but they're going to get caught up, you know what I'm saying? And then there's going to be a celebration, and then hold up, 21. Let me say they're going to get caught up, and then they're going to come back down to the earth. They're going to get orders to go get them people out the bunkers. That's how it's going to work. But "And I saw a new heaven and a new earth, and the first heaven and the first earth were passed away, and there were no more sea. And now John saw the holy city, New Jerusalem, coming down from God out of heaven, prepared as a bride adorned for her husband." You know what I'm saying? So this is talking about the Israelites coming back down to the earth after what you call the rapture, but salvation. You know what I'm saying? And then the Lord is going to give them orders. You know what I'm saying? Basically, go get them motherfuckers out them bunkers and let's start building the kingdom of heaven. Okay, because it's going to be on earth. Now, this is Revelations 15. It says, "And I saw another sign in heaven, great and marvelous, 7 angels having the 7 last plagues, for in them is filled up with the wrath of God. And I saw, as it were, a sea of glass mingled with fire, and them that had gotten the victory over the beast, and over his image, and over his mark, and over the number of his name, stand on a sea of glass, having the harps of God. And they sang the song of Moses, the servant of God, and the song of the Lamb, saying, Great and marvelous are his works. Lord God Almighty, just and true are thy ways, thou King of saints." So they're going to be standing on a sea of glass. When you get when with the so-called rapture happens, the people that get saved is going to get caught up. They're going to be standing. They're going to be on a big ass ship. They're going to be standing on a sea of glass, looking down at the earth, getting destroyed. Okay, basically America getting nuked and whatever else gets nuked. The whole earth ain't going to be destroyed, but you know, the lake of fire, the second death, they're going to be watching that. You know, and then there's going to be a celebration. There's going to be a ceremony after that. You can get that in 2nd Ezra 2. Let's go get this real quick. Just to explain it, you know, might as well, right? This is 2nd Ezra chapter 2. It explains it in detail in this. It says, "I, Ezra, saw upon the Mount Zion a great people whom I could not number, and they all praised the Lord with songs. And in the midst of them there was a young man of high stature, taller than all the rest, and every one of their heads he sat crowns, and was more exalted, which I marveled at greatly. So I asked the angel and said, Sir, what are these? He answered and said unto me, These be they that put off the mortal clothing and put on the immortal, and have confessed the name of God, and now they are crowned and receive palms. They said unto the angel, What young man is it that crowneth them, and giveth them palms in their hands? So he answered and said unto him, It is the Son of God, whom they have confessed in the world. Then began I greatly to command them which stood so stiffly for the name of the Lord." So in Revelation 15, they get caught up. They stand on a sea of glass, basically looking down at this place getting destroyed. You know what I'm saying? They singing songs. They all happy. Then there's a ceremony. And then they come back down to the earth in Revelations 21. They come back down to the earth. Then they start getting orders. You know, go get them people out the bunker. You know what I'm saying? Bring them over here to Israel, okay? And let them start getting the fucking work. Okay? They're going to be put in captivity because we ain't going to be building it. Okay? They didn't build America. You know what I'm saying? They didn't build the Western world. You know, they just did what they did. So we're going to do the same. It's going to be a 180. We're going to flip it. But this world is wicked. Our world's going to be righteous. That's how it is. And it just is what it is. Now going back to Jeremiah. So they get orders, fishers, talking about the prophets and the teachers. They get turned into hunters. Okay. For my eyes are upon all their ways. They are not hid from my face. Neither is their iniquity hid from my eyes. So they're going to get orders to go get them out the bunkers. And that's how it's going to be. So having a blast door, you know what I'm saying? Blast door, blast resistant. That ain't going to work because you're going to be dealing with immortal people by at that point. You know, they're going to be immortal. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be like motherfucking Superman out here. But that's all I wanted to talk about today. These people doing exactly what they was made to do, go hide, be insecure. Esau is the end of the world type shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I wanted to get today. Call YAHAWASHI. Well, firstly, let me say, you know, double honors unto the elders and apostles of GMS who taught me this truth. And call YAHAWASHI. It's 9/11. David, you know, House of David getting rebuilt.